Don't allow your mind to tell your heart what to do. The mind gives up easily. When you can't go back, you have to worry only about the best way of moving forward. Ingratitude is a kind of weakness. Outstanding people are never ungrateful. We humans have two great problems. The first is knowing when to begin. The second is knowing when to stop. There is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure. Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. Everyone hears only what he understands. Life sometimes separates people so that they can realize how much they mean to each other. The two hardest tests on the spiritual road are the patience to wait for the right moment and the courage not to be disappointed with what we encounter. When each day is the same as the next, it's because people fail to recognize the good things that happen in their lives every day that the sun rises. One day, you will wake up and there won't be any more time to do the things you've always wanted. Do it now. Go to foreign countries, and you will get to know the good things one possesses at home. Those who stopped loving and making mistakes have buried themselves alive. A person lives a real life if he is happy with someone else's happiness. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. When you repeat a mistake, it is not a mistake anymore. It is a decision. Anyone who loves in the expectation of being loved in return is wasting their time. What hurts us is what heals us. Only two things can reveal life's great secrets: suffering and love. If you conquer yourself, then you conquer the world. Close some doors, not because of pride, incapacity, or arrogance, but simply because they no longer lead somewhere. If you're brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello. Haters are confused admirers who can't understand why everybody else likes you. When someone leaves, it's because someone else is about to arrive. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Willing is not enough. We must do. The greatest thing in this world is not so much where we stand, as in what direction we are moving. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. If a man thinks badly of you, then he is worse than you. Those who are better than you just don't care about you. The main sign of mutual friendship is the enjoyment of communication. Forgive, but do not forget, or you will be hurt again. Forgetting loses the lesson. Life always waits for some crisis to occur before revealing itself at its most brilliant. Everyone seems to have a clear idea of how other people should lead their lives, but none about his or her own. You have two choices: to control your mind or to let your mind control you. If you love someone, you must be prepared to set them free. To realize one's destiny is a person's only obligation. Happiness is something that multiplies when it is divided. We can never judge the lives of others because each person knows only their own pain and renunciation. One has to understand that braveness is not the absence of fear, but rather the strength to keep on going forward despite the fear. We must never stop dreaming. Dreams provide nourishment for the soul, just as a meal does for the body. A prudent man should always follow in the path trodden by great men and imitate those who are most excellent, so that if he does not attain to their greatness, at any rate he will get some tinge of it. One should never fall in the belief that you can find someone to pick you up. Ask yourself, what is the worst that can happen? Then prepare to accept it. Then proceed to improve on the worst. If you can't sleep, then get up and do something instead of lying there and worrying. It's the worry that gets you, not the loss of sleep. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the surest stepping stones to success. Two men looked out from prison bars. One saw the mud, the other saw stars. Our fatigue is often caused not by work, but by worry, frustration, and resentment. There is no other way to guard yourself against flattery than by making men understand that telling you the truth will not offend you. Everyone around will envy you if you tell the truth which is profitable. The vulgar crowd always is taken by appearances, and the world consists chiefly of the vulgar. It is not titles that honor men, but men that honor titles. In conclusion, the arms of others either fall from your back, or they weigh you down, or they bind you fast. He who wishes to be obeyed must know how to command. Fear doesn't exist anywhere except in the mind. If you want to change people, why not begin on yourself? That is a lot more profitable and a lot less dangerous. Knowledge isn't power until it's applied. Smile. Today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. The desire for a feeling of importance is one of the chief distinguishing differences between mankind and the animals. Personally, I'm very fond of strawberries and cream, and I have found that for some strange reason, fish prefer worms. So when I went fishing, I didn't think about what I wanted. I thought about what the fish wanted. When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. It's the possibility of having a dream come true that makes life interesting. When we love, we always strive to become better than we are. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. Are you bored with life? Then throw yourself into some work you believe in with all your heart. Live for it, die for it, and you will find happiness that you had thought could never be yours. Let's not allow ourselves to be upset by small things we should despise and forget. Remember, life is too short to be little. One of the most tragic things I know about human nature is that all of us tend to put off living. We are all dreaming of some magical rose garden over the horizon, instead of enjoying the roses that are blooming outside our windows today. You have to take risks. We will only understand the miracle of life fully when we allow the unexpected to happen. A life without cause is a life without effect. If you want to be successful, you must respect one rule: never lie to yourself.